is, how do I stay motivated? Where does the motivation come from? How do I get it? You know, how do I get the mindset to keep going? Because everybody's like, Melissa, how in the world do you just keep going and going and going, and then you just never give up and you keep fighting? Well, what happened to me, why I haven't made a video in 2 months, is because I was rolling, everything was going good, I was doing my fitness, job was going great, car was going great, everything's just great. And the car goes out, and without a car you can't make money. With the sales, the job that I do, can't transfer machines back and forth. So there went the money, bills piling up, everything crashed, evictions, things like that. It got down to the rock bottom. And a lot of you guys go through situations like this and you're wondering how to fight through it, how to keep from yourself being depressed and not giving up when stuff like that happens in your life. So without all the details, just basically to sum it up, when everything is going good in your life and all of a sudden there's a part in your life where everything just falls like dominoes, bad things happen just one after another, just breaking you down. If you have the mindset, control yourself to have the mindset of, I am going to do this no matter what it takes. If your child was stranded out in the middle of nowhere, I am sure you would do everything it takes to go save that child's life. So think of it in that mindset. That's the way you got to have your fitness goals, your regular goals, your motivation. Actually, your motivation comes after all this. But the first part is the mindset. You got to keep fighting for something that you really want and set the goal and the determination that you're going to get that goal done. Just like trying to save your child, you would do anything for them. You got to do anything for your goal and learn to be selfish a little bit. Learn to fight for what you want in your life, something that makes you happy. Because stress will not help you achieve your goals. So that's another way you can eliminate stress as well. Having the mindset and trying to deal with mind coaching and control. You want to be able to say positive things to yourself. You want to be able to do good things for people and look in the mirror and see the you that you want to see. And if you have a visual of that, like a picture or something, you know, a picture of what you used to look like back in the day, or you know, you see somebody that that's your role model, whatever, then you need to use that as a visual to make you reach your goals. If something you can see is right in front of you, you have more of a will to fight for it than you do if you can't see it all the time. Another thing you guys ask me is, why am I so strong? I think the one thing that really makes me strong is all the hardship I have to go through in my life, you know, all the things that happen to me. Just like in your life, you know, you might have something crazy, just broke your whole life down, put you in depression, and your life was rolling good, and then you got to fight to get it back up again. Well, a lot of people experience that, but not a lot of people talk about it. And I think that's what's missing with the fitness goals. People are always asking me, how do you get the motivation? How do you get the motivation? So you know that fight I was just talking about, that mindset. If you take that mindset and you fight for that goal, your fitness goal, and train your mind, refocus it to think that way in positive manners and not let the negative things affect you, because the more weight you lose, the more haters you get. I know that for sure. You know, I've gotten more haters now, but usually it doesn't bother me. So you have to be strong and not let the negative things bother you. Another good thing to help you reach your goal is do like a weight loss journal. If you document everything you do, take pictures of everything and videos and things like that, you can actually see your journey and see what progress you have made over a long period of time. That can be part of a motivation as well. But the real true motivation, the adrenaline that you get, it comes when you get the results. when you see the results that you made and the achievements and the goals that you've accomplished, that's where the real motivation came from me. I didn't just get it just sitting around doing nothing, not exercising, this and that, and I was just being lazy. I fought for 2 years and I had to give up. You know, all the hard shit that happened and everything went down, and you know, that takes a toll on a person. So I'm trying to get back on my feet, change everything around, but hopefully this will influence you guys, if you went through a situation like this before, to just go ahead and keep fighting. Don't give up on something you want. And when the motivation comes, it'll be when you have the real true results of all the fighting. Make it an obligation, something that you got to do every single day. So basically, to sum everything up, where the motivation comes from is, first you're going to have to make it an obligation, set your goals, be a little bit selfish, and work towards fighting for you. You know, that stranded child out there, that goal is that stranded child. Fight for that goal and don't let others bring you down. You can do this. You can accomplish your goals. You will fight like a champ if you just kick at it every single day. Make it an obligation, part of your life, part of your routine, and make it on paper. A lot of things are easier if you can visualize it. So make sure you write a journal or before and after pictures or videos, documents, blogs, whatever you have to do. Make sure you document it so you can see the difference. When I first started P90X, the first 30 days, I didn't feel any difference at all. Nothing. And I looked at the pictures and the measurements were different. And when I looked at the pictures, they were a lot different too. And now on that video, I have, I think, 2 million views or something like that, 1 million something, whatever, but it's a whole lot of views. It's like over 1 million. But it was my week 8 or either before and after, one of those two. But what I'm saying is, if you document it, you can see the difference, and that's going to be your motivation. That's where you're going to get the pull, the drive, the force to. It's like a rolling ball downhill. If you start rolling a ball downhill, it's going to gain momentum. It's going to start rolling. And that's how your life's going to be. You're going to have everything on track. And that's what I'm doing now to give you guys the motivation. I'm trying to fight every bit. And I know it's been like, what, 2 or 3 months since, you know, I hadn't worked out or whatever. But I worked out like a day, 2, 3 within that 2 or 3 months. But now everything, you know, trying to change the jobs and taking my final exam for my schooling and fixing to be a medical billing specialist, trying to keep my fitness, trying to keep everything paid and, you know, everything rolling. It's kind of hard when you have to start at the bottom. But don't give up. When you get in these situations, don't give up. You got this. You're going to achieve your goal. Set your mind to it and don't ever give up. You guys leave a comment, message, subscribe, whatever. If you have any questions, feel free, because like when somebody asks me a question, I gotta completely do all this research on it. That's just the type of person I am. So if you need a little help with something, I don't mind doing the research to help you guys out. I hope I gave you the motivation to make you stronger and really help you understand where motivation comes from. But watch for the next videos. I have some videos on superfoods, benefits of exercising, and the supplements that I take and why and how they're beneficial. So make sure you watch for my other videos, and you guys stay strong, keep setting them goals, keep achieving your goals, and make yourself happy and stress-free and take control of your life. Mindset, have the right mindset and focus, and you'll be stronger. See you guys next time.